Back.
We're back. Boom.
Boom. 4 days out the room. Plenty going on in here. In here as well. RMCs have come through. So, plenty to plant soon. It's drying out alright, isn't it? Nice and crispy. Lovely. I'll take the rest of them out today. Oops. Get them out. Get all them flower heads off. We'll lose them. And get all these drying up. I'll plant it smart soon. These carrots are coming through. Thick and fast now. You have to spud.
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Was Henry doing? I was taking them spuds out, Henry. Taking some spuds home, I think. I'll get these out after. Did you take the rest of them new spuds, Henry? Or has he had them? Them's Jersey Royals, aren't they? Yeah, I'll get them out today. Get them bagged up. I need some potato sacks. Did you have the rest of them new spuds, or did he have them?
Maybe disappeared.
Yeah, but he's had them. Suppose a couple, there's one over at the end there. We'll go get them out today, because yeah, they're all coming to the top, see. That's not gone green really, but it's been eaten. Yeah, I'll sort it in a bit now. That's where it's lobbed our heads off. Then what we put it in bucket there. What do you get out? What seed spud? We'll be able to plant them again. Yeah, we'll have a potato reveal. We'll have a reverse potato reveal.
We'll keep one on like the I-League.
Go on, let's have a look. How not to do a potato reveal? What it is, these are late spuds, and we had some over, so I just planted them in these buckets. Not last night. Got some compost for the bed, so there you go. They've been in about 3 months. Planted them too late though. Oh, I'll get them out, Henry.
Got some good compost though, don't we?
They were good when it went in. They're brand new. Right at the back. Yeah, I can see a spud then at the bottom.
Still brand new.
Still, oh, they're just growing.
The little one just come on.
Yeah.
Well, first one I did.
Yeah, I can see seed spud. Oh, they're just growing in that, aren't they? But tell you what. There's no spuds in those. It's all top had died off, hasn't it? Yeah. Just didn't have time to grow, but there would have been load in there.
No, leaking that road, innit?
Yeah. Get them in buckets and them big buckets next year then.
That's right.
Get some in for Christmas, but we need early ones.
Early.
Like these.
They've not gone soft, right, have we?
No. Probably be able to use them again. Got some in there though, same spuds, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, get all them babies out. There's one. Hey. And with a bed full of spuds. Belting, so that was no good. Don't put late spuds in too late. Because these are alright, these are the same spuds, but these went in early. No, it's not, it's them, sorry. Yeah, but these went in earlier, see. These are the same spuds. They obviously went in at the right time. There you go. Free time. That's Henry's just gone. Took some spuds, cucumber, some tomatoes. Oh, sweet corns are ready too. Let's took a sweet corn. There you go. Lovely sweet corn. So I'm going to take a couple of them before I go after. I'll have a couple of them for my dinner. Boil with a bit of butter on. Lovely. I've just been and emptied that barrow. I'm cutting all these flower heads off these now, ready. Get me brew in a minute. Yeah, but these are the flower heads, but if you listen. Let's get one off. Hear it? I'll split it open now, let's have a look what we've got in there. Yeah, I can't do this, let me hang on, need two hands. There you go, and blue paper magically appears as well. If you look in there, can't see nothing can you, but what's this? And every single one of them minute seeds is a potential tobacco plant. So we must have, I don't know, 100 seeds there, plus, into one little pod, and we've got all these pods. That's just off the one plant, the Golden Virginia. So now, when we take these off, when these are ready, we'll have all them pods off the amber leaf. So happy days there. Never need buy tobacco seeds again. That brew. Well, there you go. I've got enough Golden Virginia seeds there for the last bit. Well, like 500 years into my next lifetime. Because there's thousands in there. So that'll do for me. And I'll just cut all these pods off and save them in the pods. Now, I've got a sweet potato and a big knife. And what I've got to do is chop that in two, stand it in a tray of water, little tray of water, and then keep it water, and hopefully in a couple of weeks it'll grow sprouts out the top and roots into the water. Then we can split them, then we'll have some sweet potato plants to put in there over winter. So I'm going to do that in a minute. I'm going to sort myself some fresh water out. We took tap and one of them little trays. So I'll be back in a minute. There you go. I can't find any smaller trays. So what I'll do, I'll pop them in there in a minute. I'll pop them outside of them. All I've done is chopped them in half. And then just leave them in about that much water. Just over the end. But water out of the tap. Not water but water. Pure water they want. And then when they start growing, they should start growing tips out of here and roots underneath. Then we can split the plant then and plant the splits. Should get about 4 or 5 off each. Then we can plant them in there and keep them warm in here over winter. And hopefully we'll have some next spring. It's part of our Christmas spuds then. An experiment. So we'll go and fill that now at tap again. Yeah, these onions are getting it road now, me messing about in here. So what I'm doing now is I'm still hanging them out. I'm putting them in baskets on the side. They're dried out now, they're nice and hard. When them tassels dry out, so I'll put them in hanging baskets. But because I've only got this bear going along, I can't hang. This is not a trampoline frame, this is a proper polytunnel. It's one of the rare ones on here, but there you go. But I've no holes to put my hooks in. So I've just made a piece of wire there. Got these pieces of Just on a minion wire. I'm just going to hang them springs up there so I can hang stuff up. So I'll put a couple of more of them up, and then they'll all be in baskets, then I can move them along. The better. That's another brew. Well, I've come to the conclusion that these are carrots because they're all growing in straight lines. Some of them's a bit wonky, but there might have been a stray seeds when I watered top. So I'm going to leave them. They're just weird, they look weird, but they're all in rows, so it can't be grass. It looks like grass, but we'll see. Anyway, them's better, aren't they? Out at the road now, over that bed, so I can walk all the way around now. Even took seeds. Ooh. I'll put him on there because he keeps blowing off. I'll fix him on proper. Yeah, so hopefully we should have some carrots. I've just tied this bean up again because it's like a bean pole. Oh, it is a bean pole. No bean flowers on yet though. This is yard-long bean, this one. I think flowers are just starting, but it's late on. Well, because it's warm in here. Should have been outside really, but we'll see. But well, I've just been cleaning that off. I've found these now. These are yard-long beans, but the red ones, we had them about 2 years ago, and I remember hanging it up there. If you look at that, it's dried out, and we've got some beans in, see. So I'm going to get them out of there and keep them in a bag, because they're good beans and they grow 3 foot long and red. And hopefully next year there'll be some competitions on here, so get some going. Yeah. Right, let's get that brew. Now, even though we did all that weeding last week, and it's relatively weed free, we still have to keep on top of them, see. So I'm going to go around now. I've just got 2 bags of salt. I'm going to go around all the paths now with salt. Keep them weeds down. There's kettle on for last brew. 10 past 10. Once it's about, I don't know, 7 o'clock. Nature always throws surprises up, doesn't it? No, I didn't know. I planted a fuchsia on the pond. I knew I planted that yellow stuff and something else, can't remember. I didn't know I planted a fuchsia, but like, you know, so them flowers. It's clearing up a bit now, that pond. See in bottom, can you see its stones? Same as I say, it's about 2 foot deep, that, so it's going to rain this afternoon, so I'll not top it up and see if I like it morning. Then Rebecca are out of Joe, finally. Yeah. And this one, I don't know what this is. I don't know what that is. That's chives. But that one at the back, that purple flower, looks like that I've just took out at the pond. It's going through Steve's fence, that, so, well, our fence, we're on Steve's side. We'll leave that in there. And get all these out tomorrow, I think, and give it a good weeding, because these turnips are ready, like. And I bet Henry's spuds are ready in there. I bet there's more spuds in there than in them other ones. These turnips are bonny, they can come out. I think they've had the time before they go to flower. I've got some of that Crocosmia? Crocosmia? I don't know. Some of that anyway, that's still going. Strong and proud. He's dead in it actually. Need that hook in a minute. Yeah. I've got to lob myself a couple of sweet corn off. And I don't need any tomatoes. I don't know whether to get them onions out today because they fell over or they're trying to grow out the pots. They're all pushing over now. Look at them roots are trying to push them out the pots. So I think we'll get them out and get them hung up, drying out. Yes, I'll get them out in a minute before I make my brew. Now we'll set you up on tripod here and show you how easy it is to get them out of these pots. And they come out nice and clean, just like that, derooted. Ready for hanging up. Let's set you up here. That'll do. Pull them up, twist them, and off they come. Nice and clean. Well, next year, grow your onions like this. They don't suffer. In fact, they benefit because they're lovely and clean then. They'll dry out in no time. The crumpers in here. We'll be having some of these next year. I've grown them like this as well. When I put century onion growing, onion. I can't speak because it stinks of onions. Nice quick harvest there. Bit of horse's tail going in that one. There you go. Some crumping onions there. Proper monsters. We'll get them hung up. I'm not tying them up because the string keeps snapping. We'll see Ken in a minute. Stinks of onions in here again now. I'm not cutting them down because them flowers are still flowering. So we'll leave them till them die off. I might take some leaves off tomorrow. But yeah, they're still looking okay. So I'll leave them till they start going brown. This will be quicker drying. This stuff's drying out lovely. Drying out belting that stuff. Just tickling about with these peppers, moving them about a bit, because this one's getting massive now. No peppers on it yet. This one's got peppers on. This Torre de Rosso got some peppers on. That one's not yet. There's nothing else got peppers on, I don't think. That one has that banana one, obviously. Well, Andrews just took that big bell pepper off. So there's two more little ones there growing. So I'll give them a chance to grow now. I don't need any tomatoes today, me, so I'll see if anybody needs any and I'll whip some. In fact, no, I'm going to Kim's, aren't I? Yeah, I'll take some for Kim. And some nice fresh tomatoes. Because they need coming off anyway. Take a couple of cooks as well. Yeah, belted. So that's about it this morning. No weed it do as such. We'll go and get some sweet corn as well. I'll tell you what, I'll get me harvest and I'll show you. There we go. Got 3 bonnet sweet corn, 2 cucumbers, a load of different kind of tomatoes. I'll take them out Kim's because I'm going out Kim's after picking a bench up for Ken. It's going Ken's up there, it's going, I think. But wherever, I'm going picking it up after. I'm swapping in for another one, what he's got in his garden, so I won't put that one along there. Then he's fixing up though, it's a bit rickety, but I'll sort it out. Right, that's about us. Leave that open, there's night in there, only that cabbage. Not seen any cabbage white butterflies for a few weeks. I tell you what, that's Savoy cabbage off the terrace. Bit size of that. It's bonny, isn't it? Both are. Two crumpers there. That one's bigger though. Proper cabbage, that one. Oh, I've got some backer in there as well. Got backer everywhere. That rubbish bag going to there too. Joe's on somewhere. Stick this thing down. Put that chair on it and it doesn't blow everywhere. Right, I'm having that Bruno fag and then I'm off home. See you tomorrow.